So the Vale of Kashmir, it is known for the which flowers? Apples and the flowers, guys, saffron. Okay. Then the Kangra Valley is present in Himachal Pradesh. Kangra Valley is present in Himachal Pradesh. Again, the Kangra is known for the apples. Okay. The Valley of Flowers is present in Uttarakhand. Okay, Uttarakhand, Valley of Flowers. Chumbi Valley. Where the Chumbi Valley is present? Sikkim, guys. It is one of the important tourist attraction. Right? And the Surma Valley of Assam, it is known for the sal trees. So these are some of the valleys which are present in the Middle Himalayas. Then the last one comes the Greater Himalayas. So these are the Shivaliks, these are the Middle Himalayas, now these are the Greater Himalayas. They are also called as the Inner Himalayas, right, the Axis Himalayas or the Central Himalayas. Okay, the Greater Himalayas are also called as the Inner Himalayas, the Axis Himalayas or the Central Himalayas, right. The average elevation of this Greater Himalayas is 6,100 meters, guys. The average elevation of this Greater Himalayas is 6,100 meters, but the width is very narrow, only 25 meters. Width is only 25 meters, right? And this Greater Himalayas are said to be extending from, the Nanga Parbat, right? Because the Jaskars are the extensions of Greater Himalayas, they are the offshoots of Greater Himalayas. So from Nanga Parbat to Namcha Barwa. Namcha Barwa. So they are extending from Nanga Parbat in POK to Namcha Barwa. Namcha Barwa, right, is the outer extension of or the other end of the Brahmaputra river, guys. Okay, so before that Namcha Barwa only Brahmaputra river enters into India. So the Greater Himalayas are said to be extending from Nanga Parbat to Namcha Barwa peaks, guys. Right, and this Greater Himalayas, as we have seen that the highest peaks of the world are present here in the Greater Himalayas. So the Greater Himalayas boast the highest peaks of the world, and we know that the highest peak of the world is Mount Everest. The height of the Mount Everest 8850 meters. Okay, so this Mount Everest is also, like, it is a part and parcel of Nepal, that it is also part and parcel of Tibet. So from both sides you can access the Mount Everest, right? So the Nepal people call it as Sagar Mata, guys. In Nepal, Mount Everest is called as Sagar Mata, right? Generally, if a Indian student is asked what is Sagar Mata, Sagar ki mummy, right, guys? But Sagar in India is ocean, right? But Sagar word has a different meaning in Nepal language, guys. It is the skies, right? So Mata of the skies, mother of skies. It is not the mother of the oceans, it is mother of the skies, right? Chinese call it Zuma Langma. Zuma Langma, right? And all these have been, they have dominated the original name of the Mount Everest, guys, which was given by the Tibetans. It is called as Chomo Langmo. Tibetans used to call it as Chomo Langmo, but that word is slowly fading off, guys. because Chinese fellows have overtaken the Tibet and they are calling it as Zuma Langma. So this is related to the Mount Everest. Right? Any idea who is the first Indian to scale the Mount Everest? Tenzing Norway is the first Indian to scale the Mount Everest. And first Indian woman, any idea? Bachendri Pal, guys. Bachendri Pal. Okay. The next highest peak present here, see, here you are having the Mount Everest, guys. Okay. Here you are having the Kanchenjunga. The next highest peak is the Kanchenjunga, guys. 8598 meters. Okay, Kanchenjunga is 8598 meters. Actually, Tibetans call it Kanchenjunga. Kanchenjunga, right, which means the 5 treasures of snow. 5 treasures of snow. Why they call it as the 5 treasures of snow? Because if you look at the general mountain, guys, any of the mountain, if you look at the mountain will be having one peak. General, the mountain will be having one peak, right? These Kanchenjungas are extensive mountains, right? If you are looking at the mountains, the base of the mountain seem to be only one, right? And from this base you will be having the other peaks coming out, guys. So the base will be one, but you will be having 5 different peaks coming. There is a reason because of which the Tibetans call it as the treasures of 5 snow, guys. Okay, next is the Makalu. It is the 5th highest peak in the world, guys. Makalu, 8485 meters. 8485 meters. And the place where the Makalu is present is called as the Mahalangur Himalayas. Mahalangur Himalayas. It is a part and parcel of the Nepal Himalayas. Okay, so the Himalayan ranges are divided into the Shivaliks, the Middle Himalayas and the Greater Himalayas. Now the third geographic division. What was the third geographic division I said? No sound. The Eastern Himalayas. Sorry, the Eastern Hills, guys. Sorry, extremely sorry, guys. The Eastern Hills, not Eastern Himalayas. The Eastern Hills, guys. What I told in the beginning, Eastern Hills only. Yeah, the Eastern Hills. Okay. So, the Eastern Hills are also called as the Purvanchals. The Eastern Hills are also called as the Purvanchals, guys. Right. So, when we talk about the Purvanchals, right, after this Brahmaputra gorge, okay, after the Brahmaputra gorge, the Himalayas are suddenly trending downwards or southwards. After the Brahmaputra gorge, the Himalayas are suddenly trending towards south, and they represent the Purvanchals, guys, or the Eastern Hills. Okay, so when you look at these Purvanchals, the scale and the morphology, which means the height and the structure of the Purvanchals, is entirely different from the Himalayan ranges. Okay, this side of Himalayas and these Purvanchals, if you look at them, they are entirely different. The height is very short when compared to this, right? They are full of greeneries. These Himalayas are not full of greeneries, guys. Right? They are full of snow. These are full of greeneries. So the scale and morphology both differ from that of the other Himalayan ranges. But they have originated from the same orogeny, which means their birth is from the same Alpine Himalayan orogeny. Alps, Himalayas have originated in the same time, guys. So when the Himalayas have originated, these also originated. So from the same orogeny, the eastern hills have also originated. Right? And one of the examination which I wrote in USA, guys, right, there I have got one question, and they said that the Himalayan ranges and the Purvanchals are said to be, and that term, after the explanation, it will become very easy, but for general understanding it will never come into our mind. They are said to be the unidentical twins, guys. Why they are called unidentical twins? Because they have originated from the same origin, same birth, but looking wise they are entirely different. If you look two of the twins, guys, normal twins, they will be similar. Unidentical twins, one boy will be there, one girl will be there, and the both will be entirely different. So how the, just 2 minutes of explanation, guys, how the identical twins are formed and how the unidentical twins are formed. Okay, so the identical twins will be formed from the same egg. Okay, same zygote, forget about the egg. Okay, which means one egg will be fertilized by one sperm, right? And this, after the fertilization, guys, the egg, right, will be having the pluripotency, totopotent cells. If you remember the science and technology, guys, totopotent cells, or the stem cells, the mother cells, right? So till 72 to 88 cell divisions, right, each and every cell has got the potential to be created into a new body. After the 8th division or something, guys, 1, 2, 4, 4 and 4, 16, 16 like that, 4. So after, till that 8th division, each and every cell present in that will be having the potential to develop into a full body, right? So sometimes what happened, the fertilized egg, due to some external disturbances to the womb, right, they will be getting broken, and they will be giving rise to the number of kids, sometimes quadruplets, right, sometimes 7 kids, 8 kids are coming out of the same origin, guys. So this is identical twins. Unidentical twins, 2 eggs will be fertilized by 2 sperms. Okay, sometimes 2 eggs are released, guys. Generally only 1 egg is released at every menstruation. Sometimes 2 eggs are released, and when 2 eggs are fertilized by 2 different sperms, they will be giving rise to 2 different individuals, guys, unidentical twins. So here the Purvanchals are said to be the unidentical twins, guys. Okay, and the Purvanchals consists of the Purvanchals consists of A, the Patkai boom, Patkai boom mountains, guys. Okay, so the Patkai booms are acting as the watersheds between Arunachal Pradesh and Myanmar. Okay, Patkai booms are acting as the watersheds between Arunachal Pradesh and the Myanmar, guys. Okay, so the Patkai boom's northern part, okay, is said to be the northeastern frontier agency, guys.